Hi everyone, my name is Ganang Adi Wicaksono from the Management Department in Bina Nusantara University, and today I'm pleased to present our research entitled Consumer Behavior and Sustainable Mobility, a Technology Acceptance Model of Transit Integration in Ride-Hailing Applications. This research was conducted together with Felicia Stella Putri, Thessalonica Betari Anindya, and Hardian Shah. In this study, we examined the factors that influence user intention to adopt transit-integrated ride-hailing services, as well as how intention translates into actual usage. More specifically, we extend the technology acceptance model or TAM by incorporating perceived risk, the government regulation, sustainability factors, and trust into the context of integrated urban mobility. So let me begin by explaining why transit integration is an important issue. Urban transportation is becoming more complex, especially in large cities like Jakarta. Users still face problems such as delays, limited availability during peak hours, and difficulties reaching public transportation. Ride-hailing it can help to solve this problem by providing first mile and last mile connection. Therefore, the key challenge is how to integrate ride-hailing with the public transportation to create a more seamless journey for the customer. Public transportation demand in Greater Jakarta continues to increase. From 2023 to 2025, the KRL readership increased from 290.8 million to 349 million, while Transjakarta increased from 248 million to 430 million. This growth shows a stronger need for better connection between public transportation and user destination. Ride-hailing can support this need through first mile and also last mile connectivity. And this study has three main objectives. The first one, we examine 5 factors that may influence user intention to use of transit integrated ride-hailing services: ease of use, usefulness, perceived of risk, the government regulation, and sustainability. The second one, we examine whether intention leads to actual usage. And the third one, we examine whether trust play a mediating role between intention and the actual usage. The grand theory used in this research is Technology Acceptance Model, or TAM, introduced by Fred Davis in 1989. TAM model explains technology acceptance primarily through two important perceptions: perceived ease of use and also perceived usefulness. In simple terms, users are more likely to accept a technology when they believe that it's easy to use and provide meaningful benefits. However, we argue that transit integration ride-hailing involves more than technology acceptance alone. Users are also making transportation decisions that may involve risk, regulation, sustainability consideration, and also trust. Therefore, the study extends the traditional TAM framework, and our research model includes 8 variables: perceived ease of use, perceived usefulness, perceived risk, the government regulation, sustainability factors, intention to use, trust, and also actual usage. The model is adapted from previous research by Zygam and colleagues in 2022 and further extend to reflect the specific context of transit integration within ride-hailing apps. The main contribution of this adoption is the inclusion of sustainability factor and trust, together with other contextual variables such as perceived risk and also the government regulation. Based on the extended TAM model, we developed 7 hypotheses. 5 hypotheses examine the effects of ease of use, usefulness, risk, the government regulation, sustainability on intention to use. The 6 examines the effect of intention to use on the actual usage. And finally, the 7 examine whether trust mediates the relationship between intention and the actual usage. This research used a quantitative explanatory approach. We collected primary data through an online questionnaire from users of ride-hailing services integrated with the public transportation. The respondents were users in the Greater Jakarta or Jabodetabek area. We used 5-point Likert scale to measure this research is variable. In total, we obtained 151 respondents using purposive non-probability sampling. The study used a margin of error 10% and a confidence level of 90%. For the statistical analysis, we apply partial least square structural equation modeling, or PLSM, using smart PLS. The analysis consists of two major stages. The first one, we evaluate the measurement model, including the validity and also reliability. And the second one, we evaluated the structural model to examine the relationship between the variable and test our hypothesis. The methodology allows us to examine both the quality of our measurement and the proposed relationship within the extended time framework. Before testing the hypothesis, we first evaluated the measurement model. Overall, the results show that constructs were valid and reliable. The AVE values were above 0.5, while the Cronbach alpha and composite reliability were above 0.7. This result confirmed that the measurement model was suitable for the further analysis. The results show several important findings. The first one, perceived usefulness and sustainability factors significantly influence intention to use. In contrast, perceived ease of use, perceived risk, and also the government regulation were not significant. Intention to use also significantly influenced the actual usage, but finally, trust significantly mediates the relationship between intention to use and actual usage. Overall, the results show that perceived value and sustainability are the main driver of intention, while the trust helps connect intention with the actual behavior. There are four main conclusions from this study. The first, perceived value matters. The second one, sustainability, also encourage adoption. The third one, stronger intention leads to greater actual usage. And fourth, trust help connect intention with the actual behavior. For ride-hailing providers, we recommend strengthening public transport integration, improving first mile and last mile connectivity, communicating the benefits of sustainable mobility, and maintaining the service reliability and user trust. And for the policymakers, stronger support for integrated and sustainability transportation is highly recommended. So, to conclude this study, so that perceived usefulness and sustainability are important drivers of transit integration adoption, while trust plays an important role in turning intention into actual usage. This finding highlights the importance of creating integrated mobility service that provide clear value, support the sustainability, and maintain user trust. Thank you for your attention.